MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on. Coming to the plate now. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Into the box. Wolverine. He flew out. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Now the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Notch one in the score column. Ready now. Wolverine. He'll be the hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late. As one, it was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Bayless gets. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. First cuts here. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his plate appearances so far. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as Tampa Bay blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ray McCabe. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition.
By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. The 1-2 is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. So coming to the plate, Wolverine.
One. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
Toronto took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Michael Rector earns his afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup. Stepping into the box.
Let her fly right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Career home run number 798. Digging in once again, Wolverine there again.
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position.
But he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much.
Into the box now Lance Link. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. Well, it's always done out an inning, but even more so when the three-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches.
Game set as this ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Toronto. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the. Now at the plate, Wolverine.
Hey, your pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. To put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Wolverine blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Settling in now.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a two-run blast to straightaway right field. Widen this lead to 8 now. Got victim last time. The 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Trying to pick.
Great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. First game of a new.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good match. Coming to the plate. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But this is well up the line, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between. Now at the plate, Wolverine balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but
Oh, way to get dirty. What an outstanding play to end up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At his first opportunity in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Striding in Toronto. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball away.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Lytle. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they won't come close to the 3-0 pitch. And the runner's coming home. And the runner scores from third as they late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Elvis Rodriguez claims the win out of the. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of. So stepping in, Wolverine, first patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Into right field, that's a base hit. Runners off for second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2.
Rico Del Gavio.
This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. So
Like you can. Let's go.
the 3-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Amazing. He's done it. Career home run number 800. An unbelievable accomplishment as he's become the first player in baseball history to amass 800 career round trippers.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. I mean, we've run out of adjectives to talk about this guy now. I mean, how can you fathom 800 career home runs? That's a number we thought we'd never see.
No. The 0-1. First. He's got it. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Hey, get on for us here.
So coming to the plate, Wolverine. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone! So a two-run homer down the line in right field.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to...
Stepping in for the Jays, Wolverine.
Just his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A three-run shot down the line in left.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Wolverine will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2. So a 3-run shot to left center is 4th in the ball game.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game...
Go Delgado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck once. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Back to first. A 9th inning double play. The Blue Jays put a 14 in the run column here today. Joseph Green wins. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on. Digging in once again. Wolverine. For. Oh. This ball is hammered to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Score. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando up. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on. Ready for an.
Might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
And he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Out of the plate, Wolverine comes into this at bat. The 1-1 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Season, the way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
1 down.
The right fielder, Alberto.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side for 2 so far. Will play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging. Hit hard to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just Detroit wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. William Chen takes the win on the